weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jason Dominguez leading things off and takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.1. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's a foul ball.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1. Right,
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back in Minnesota. And pitching in this game, Dustin May.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. That one misses. 2-0. That's a little bit low. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. That misses off the outside edge. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene. Runner on the move. Out towards right center field. Gwynn ranging into the alley. Puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Raines over at second. 1 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down. So up next, David Ortiz. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
3-0.
Runner at second. 2 down. And now 3-1.
3-1.
There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Target Field, second inning set to go. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Gibson back to work. Not even close there. Ball one. That one missed. Pitch misses.
No, that's down.
3 balls, no strikes. That clips the corner. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 2-0. Carlos Delgado next up for the Braves. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside. Gibson, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Carlos Santana now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one in the dirt, and that is ball one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Foul ball. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. And ball one. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
2-2.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Justin Turner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. This is Corbin Carroll. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the pitch. Runner goes again. Popped up. Ramirez hauls it in for the out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Big time power. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
1 strike.
Carroll off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. And they'll do it again. Langoliers started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. May delivers. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And he won around. Not an easy call. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. That one missing inside. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Palmeiro takes it himself, 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and now here is Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. And they add on. It's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, not close.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there.
2-2.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Pulls that one foul. That one way inside. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And that is that.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch. In the dirt, 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
That one at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And he grounds one to the right side. Roberts to first, and they get Edman for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Tim Raines, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And that is out of play. Ball to strike. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Rip towards third. Turner to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's already homered here in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
2-2.
And the count now even up. Line drive. Edman sends it to first. That takes care of Grandal. 2 down, base is empty. And now Carlos Delgado. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air, right field. Gwynn. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. Center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Justin Turner. And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brian Roberts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground. And that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. Hard hit left side. In the dirt. Nice pick. And next for Atlanta, Ken Griffey Jr. grounded out his first time. That one almost got him. To the right side, Edman. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. That one inside. Look out.
Yeehaw! 1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And now for the Twins, Corbin Carroll. Reached on an infield single his first time. Line to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The Twins trailing by 3 here on opening day. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next for Minnesota, Shea Langoliers. First offering, and it just misses.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The third baseman,
Jose Ramirez. Next up for the Braves, Mark Davis gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Squirts away from Langoliers. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. De La Cruz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Here's a big power threat. Tony Gwynn, 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs and outside. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one is absolutely belted and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-0. And now it's going to be Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a pop-up. Palmeiro should have this one. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Delgado at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
One strike.
That one misses in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay to third. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. Ryan Roberts next up for the break. On the mound now for the Twins, Michael Kopech.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Second and third, 1 away. Just a weak fly ball this time. Edman makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gwynn makes his way towards it, calls it in, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Tim Raines. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
1-1.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a 1-2 again. Base knock, center field. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a double.
He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Rafael Palmeiro. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. David Ortiz, the next twin up to hit. Strike one. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches. 40 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now in for the Braves, Jason Dominguez. Kopech back to work. In the air out towards right center. Junior sizes this one up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. One away. Ellie De La Cruz next up for the Braves. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one a triple digits.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Kopech deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's Justin Turner. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 1-0. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Didn't go. Turner at third. Carroll stands at second. No outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a foul straight back. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Ramirez snags it, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Second and third here, one away. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And here comes Tommy Edman. Gwynn under it. And the inning is over. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ball. 1-2.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Runner at third. Nobody out. Yasmani Grandal will hit next.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Carlos Delgado next up for the Braves. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And now Carlos Santana, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the top of the order now. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Tim Raines. Right through there for a strike. And now it's even up. Just missed.
2-1.
To the right side, Roberts. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Loizaga fires. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one in the air, center field. Junior makes the grab, 1 away. So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And there's a foul ball. Raines, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. And 1-2.
That's inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. David Ortiz, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Junior has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that's the inning. Now in for the Braves, Brian Roberts. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen. And that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that.
That one ripped. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 8-2. And next for Atlanta, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one outside. Nope, 2-1.
Nope, ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top of the 9th. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That misses.
2-2.
And the count's even at 2. Man at first, 1 away.
Count is full.
In the dirt, blocked. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jose Ramirez next up for the Braves. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Squirts away from Langoliers. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2 is the count.
Squirts away from Langoliers. Tag, save.
He's good.
He's into third on the wild pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reigns pulls it down, and that is that. So now Turner in on that right side. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Out to short. De La Cruz whips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Left field, way back there. That one's carrying. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-3. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there. With a plan to be aggressive. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now here is Shea Langoliers upstairs, and that's ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it into the second deck. It's their second home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 8-5. Next to hit, Tommy Edman. And that one handled in plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. The Twins down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Tim Raines. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.